What's going on with y'all, man? This is day two of the hotel that I'm at. This time I got the camera facing me. The camera will not be faced on the TV with showing football, because this is a serious matter, and this is not a matter of entertainment. This is actually real life scenario, and I'm in the verge of. I'm at the point where now this is day two, and I'm at the hotel, and thankfully I got funds to stay another day. This is day two. My counselor, my anger management counselor, just contacted me just a few minutes ago and told me that you know that we might have to be gone for the rest of the week, and possibly we may not be able to come back to our apartments until next week. So I just heard that information from my anger management counselor about the apartments, and if anybody truly supports me, and you really, if it is anybody that truly support me, and you would like to donate to my Cash App, to help with this matter, my Cash App is $Ironlon29. That's $IRON capital LON 29. And I'm doing this video about me and all the residents in the building are we're scattered everywhere because of the pipes in the building bursted, and we're just, none of us don't know when we're gonna be able to return to our apartment. The landlord didn't accommodate some of us. Some of us are in different places. Some of us have to pay out of our pocket. I myself have to pay out of pocket because my relative, they were only able to help me for a night. So now I'm paying out of pocket. And the English Manor place, that's a psych ward. And I was there 3 times. This flood has happened in the building like 4 times, 5 times. And the psych ward place where my fiance is at, I haven't heard from her. They won't even allow me to talk to her at the moment. Either that or she doesn't want to talk to me, or whatever the case may be. More than likely is they don't want me to talk to her because of the permission. It's a mental health facility. And but I'm hoping and praying to God that I can get funding, or some type of funding support to get to either more stay at the hotel for the amount of time that I need it for, or that would be support. That would really truly support me. If there's anybody that would like to share the video out there, because everybody's dealing with it, like this situation right now, with the worst winter in winter history in America, and everybody is dealing with it. I got my brother Tex, sister Carrie, much love to them. I got my fiance, she's out the psych ward, but this psych ward place, when I was there, it's a lot of people in there that don't have control, self-control. So I cannot surround myself around guys, grown men that don't have any control. They could lose it at any given point. And when I was there, I was dealing with all types of shit. And I'm not gonna catch no case for no crazy psychomaniac asshole. I don't even want my fiance there. But they're saying that she's comfortable there because that's where she was at before she moved to the apartment where we had to leave, which was yesterday. So, I pray, I hope and pray, everybody keep me in your prayers, me and my friends, all of us there at the apartment complex called Alberta Hopper. This complex is in Connersville, Indiana. The pipes bursted, so, in someone's apartment, they don't know if the person was running their water, if they had their heat off. From what I heard several things. I've heard that this tenant didn't have their water on. I heard the heat was off, and it was 35 below temperatures. But this is an update as well of letting you know how long I'm going to have to be away from my apartment. I was going to train on Monday, but I haven't heard anything about a waiver being signed. We may not be able to return to our apartments until next week. That's what I've heard most recently from a counselor that me and my friend meet with, me and my best friend, which is like family to me. So if you all are watching this video, this is an update. But the Cash App is not just for myself, it's for my family, everybody that's like family to me there, that are a support system. That money will go to them and help them with food as well as myself. as well as my fiance. It would help us tremendously. This video needs to be shared out there because this is the fourth time that I've had to deal with this problem. But for the other tenants, this might have been the first time. But it's still difficult for all of us because it's winter time. You know, we had a Christmas dinner planned for Friday, and it don't look like that's going to happen now. Possibly, I'm hopeful that it can happen. I'm hopeful to God that they can have the problem fixed within a couple days or within tomorrow. But this is an update that, you know, if you would like to support my channel and you would like to support some of us, a lot of us, you know, the Cash App funding would not only go to myself, it would go to my sister Carrie, my brother Tex, it would go to my fiance, it would go to a few other people in the building that really need the support. But most of us that are not at this facility, the ones that are not at this facility, we're the ones that need the help the most. Because we're not, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, this is a psych ward we're talking about here. This is not a homeless shelter. This is not uh, a hotel or a place where you can call home. This is actually a place where people can lose their self-control. They don't have any control. They have a lack of discipline. And the last time I was there, someone threw a chair at me. This guy was just getting ready to attack me, and I was just eating. I was eating lunch, and I actually helped this guy. This is the same guy that I helped out that same day. And all I know is when I was there, I had to deal with mistreatment and disrespect. I'm not willing to fight nobody that's at no psych ward just because several people there from counselors, counseling staff, or whatever that don't have any respect for me. I'm not gonna put up with that. I'm not gonna catch no case for something stupid. I'm not gonna fight somebody that's got mental problems. That's not gonna help my warrior's journey. That's not gonna help my fighter path. If I need to fight and spar, then I can go to street beefs and fight for the guns down, gloves up movement, or I can spar with fighters at the gym that are actually at a higher level than I am, and they can help me to the next level. I can spar with those guys, but I don't need to be fighting with no crazily insane, losing people's lunatic minds, losing their mindset. I don't need to be doing that. So this video is out there to let everybody know that, you know, if you haven't seen me post any workout videos, where I'm at currently, the fitness room is not available to anyone here because the last people that were here, it was 6 of them that were at a college facility. They were at a college. They were here because they had a fire in their facility. The lady at the front desk told me yesterday when I checked in the hotel that the 6 tenants that were at the hotel, they destroyed 6 of the rooms in the motel. They were in a workout room. They trashed that. Because of what they did, that's not open to me now. I'm not allowed to work out in there. I'm not allowed to work out in here. The only thing I'm able to do might be push-ups and sit-ups, stretch, and work on a 300-pound hand gripper. And that, to me, is better than nothing. So I did do some shadow boxing yesterday, but they could still hear the thumping. So I just try to practice some slow motion movements like my coach was showing me. You know, but this type of problem, man, this is what I was telling everybody, you know, training is a way of life for me. And whether I'm posting or going to a gym or not, you know, the real scenario in this situation is surviving. You know, this is still training because it's more mental and spiritual. Martial arts is more mental and spiritual, 80% mental and spiritual, 20% physical. So, you know, everyday life is not about being physical. Everyday life is not about fighting. Everyday life is not about sparring. You know, everyday life is about being mentally, spiritually, and physically developed and having everything set in place. And some of these issues is what helps us as warriors become better people. It helped me become a better person. And, you know, I'm not able to get back to my apartment at the moment. And if I don't have no more funding to pay for the hotel, then I'm going to more than likely end up going to a homeless shelter because I'm not going to exhaust my funds in this place to stay here for a whole nother week. But the lady at the front desk told me that they're going to give me some deals and some flat rate deals to stay here for another week. They're going to work with me on the deals and the rates and stuff. But I'm hoping I can get someone can send me a Cash App. If there's anybody that would like to support my channel, I truly appreciate you. And I pray and hope to God that you would have, the support. The angels in heaven will watch over you. This situation had to happen for a reason, not just for myself, but for all of us that reside at that building. And I love everyone that support me. This is Lance Cardio and Fitness on YouTube. I'm just giving everybody an update. You probably won't see any workout or fitness videos from me for a while until I can either get the support on my Cash App, and I'll leave the description of that in the comments. You know, this is the situation that I'm in, and the landlord did not accommodate once again. I consider her a slumlord because there's me and a few all of us that are not at that English Manor mental psych ward place. She doesn't care about accommodating us for food. She doesn't care about making sure that we have a hotel to go to, or I'm paying out of pocket expenses. She hasn't paid anything, and I've actually done a hell of a lot of work for her. I've helped people in the building, and I do it out of kindness, out of my heart. I never charge anybody for anything. Everybody that has lived there, from the people that lived there and passed away, the couple that lived there that passed away about a year ago, everybody that has lived in the building, I've helped them carry furniture to the trash. I've helped them move stuff in. I've helped them carry their groceries, take their trash out, fix things in their apartments. I've done everything for every tenant that has lived there, and this is the thanks that I get from my landlord. Not one courtesy call of checking on me to see if I'm alive, or any of my resident friends. I've always been a really good tenant and resident, supportive of all her tenants and residents in her building for the past 10 years. And she's not even here at this hotel checking on me to make sure that I need to be accommodated. She's not seeing if she can help me for a couple nights. I've always made sure all her residents and tenants in the building was helped since I've lived there. I've always been a good resident since I've lived in that building in Connersville. I've always made sure that I always sacrificed my time. I've always sacrificed and dedicated my time. And I never cared about getting paid. All I cared about was everybody being protected, safe, healthy, motivated. If they needed help carrying to the trash because their health problems prevented them from doing it, I made sure that they had everything they needed. And it's sad and it's fucked up how the landlord can't even come over here and check on me to see if I'm okay, or to see if I need accommodation that she can help me pay for it, even if it's just for 2 nights or 3 nights. That'll still help me out. These are the things. I was attacked in the same apartment building that she's a landlord at by a complete idiot, psychopathic asshole. And while he was in the hospital and while he attacked me and a few other people in the building, she went to his hospital to check on him. And he's actually a registered sex offender. She checked on him. A guy that's got assault battery on his record. She checked on his ass. She left me hanging. And while he has assault battery on his record in the sexual assault case for working with this at the company, she would rather support people who are criminals and move criminals in the building and put good people like me and the other residents in the building in danger than she would support people like me. So this is the world that we live in. This is what I was talking about, y'all. The training, every day is training. And every day is life, real life, whether I train, work out, or whatever. This is a real life scenario. So, you guys are getting this video, and I'm talking about it because everything I'm talking about, the videos are posted up, what I'm talking about. Everything that I'm talking about of what I've done for everybody in the building that I've lived in, those videos are on my channel. From the cookouts to helping people out, all that. Working out with people, motivating them to keep them out of trouble and keeping people from staying away from negativity. All that is on my channel. So, once again, if you could get the word out there about this situation, even just sharing the video, it truly support, like and subscribe. Whether you can support, send a Cash App, $Ironline29 to help me and my best friends that are scattered to different places. I got my buddies that are like family to me that's in Connersville right now, praying to God that they could get help with food. If anybody could send me a Cash App, as soon as possible, or whatever you could do, I would love to help them as well. Because some of us just can't tolerate the environment that they want us to go to. It's not even livable. It's not livable. They don't sanitize because of COVID. COVID was going around because people weren't using bleach. They wasn't sanitizing the environment. And that's how COVID started spreading around. Started in China. And so the COVID started spreading everywhere. Germs and bacteria can grow in the environment, and that's when people start getting sick. That's when your immune system breaks down. They don't believe in sanitizing at that facility, and I'm just getting over a cold that lasted for about, I say, about 2-3 months. And so, my fiance, she's under the weather now, and she's over there, but I haven't heard from her. I called her yesterday. She's discouraged that she's away from her apartment. Stressful for her like it is for all of us. But thanks for watching this video. This is an update. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. This is Lun's Cardio and Fitness on YouTube, and I'm just getting the word out there. This is why this is where I'm at currently, at the hotel. I'm by myself, I'm by myself, and hanging in there, staying strong, and letting God lead the way. That's all I could do. And so, much love to y'all, man. This is an update, live at the hotel, day 2, and I will do a day 3, letting you all know how I'm doing. No matter where I might be at, we'll do whether I'm gonna be here or at the homeless shelter or wherever I go. I will do a live video and let everybody know what's going on. But whatever works out from here, man, pretty much everybody at that facility is almost everybody that's there is working against me at the moment. I contacted my counselor about going up there, and a few people that I've contacted didn't answer their phones. So, I'm either going to be going out of town with family. My mom's going to be calling me and my brother, so I'm going to be hearing from them. But I do know if I do go out of town, I'll be able to work out. I'll be able to post workout videos with you all, with me and my mom. So that might be an option for me as well. This depends, man. If anybody would like to support, I truly appreciate your support. Much love to you. Stay warm, stay strong, stay motivated, and stay humble as best as you can. Peace, much love, and God bless.